really good, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Devon, Mr. Devon's channel, Sweatbox. We back, we live, we active. Oh, let's talk UFC 208, you guys. Let's get right into it. Ain't no reason to beat around the bush. We talking UFC 208. Very lackluster card. That's all I can say. Very lackluster card. There were a couple good fights. Dustin Poirier versus Jim Miller was a really good fight. These two banged it out. They won fight of the night. Jacare looked good. It wasn't a very competitive fight. He pretty much went through Tim Boetsch as expected. Finished him with a Kimura in the first round. But it's Jacare. Jacare, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Jacare. We doing the alligator up in here. But yeah, I mean, Jacare looked good. Glover Teixeira won. Decision victory, nothing too spectacular, but he was supposed to win. He did what he was supposed to do. And in the co-main event, which is what I want to spend most of the time talking about, we'll talk about the main event too, but in the co-main event, Anderson Silva versus Derek Brunson, very controversial decision. Anderson Silva won unanimously on all three scorecards. Anderson won. A lot of people on Twitter felt like Anderson didn't win the fight. I can see the case that they make for Derek Brunson winning that fight, but neither one of the guys did much in that fight. Derek Brunson couldn't get Anderson down. He tried to take Anderson down a bunch of times. Anderson wasn't really able to get off his striking like he wanted to. Threw a couple flying knees, hit Brunson with a spin kick that Brunson kind of blocked. Every time they got into the tie clinch, at 2 or 3 times in that fight, Anderson got the tie clinch and got beat up. I mean, he got the tie clinch on him and took shots. Every time they got in the tie clinch, Brunson would start teeing off with shots. That was his most effective offense of the entire fight. The one time Brunson did take Anderson down, he wasn't able to do anything, wasn't able to get off any kind of ground and pound. And that's it. But on the feet, like I said, Anderson wasn't able to do much. It was impressive that he was able to stuff, I think, 7 of 8 takedowns from Derek Brunson. So that was impressive. But Anderson, well, I mean, he tried a flying knee, missed it, and ended up getting taken down from it, but got right back up. It wasn't a very, it was a boring fight. But Anderson was able to get the victory and put him back in the win column. So shouts out to Anderson. You know he's my favorite fighter. It's always good to see It's always good to see the Spider get a win, especially in his old age. Now, he joked about how he's old, and everybody keeps calling him old, but he still got heart. That's what he said, and he didn't look terrible. He didn't. I mean, he's definitely looked slower. He definitely looks slower. If you remember Anderson in his prime against Forrest Griffin, I mean, that was Anderson who was one with the Matrix, and he was untouchable. But I mean, he has nothing left to prove. So. But he won. This is a tough loss for Derek Brunson. He should have won this fight. A lot of people had him winning this fight, but don't leave it in the hands of the judges. As much as I don't like agreeing with Dana, Dana said it. You can't leave it in the hands of the judges, and that's true. In the main event, Jermaine Durandamy beat Holly Holm. Controversials there too. Some late shots after the bell. No points deducted. Very close fight. Holly Holm, some people think Holly might have won that. But neither one of those fights were very impressive either. I mean, this was really a subpar card. That's all I can really say about that. Dana wasn't very impressed with it. Not that I care what Dana thinks, but I'm being honest too. It was a subpar card. So yeah. Jim Miller and Dustin Poirier was fight of the night, and Jacare looked good. And that's about it. That's about it. So, just a quick recap of UFC 208. Shouts out to all the winners. Shouts out to Jermaine Durandamy, new 145-pound champion in the women's division. And shouts out to Anderson Silva for getting back in the win column after a couple tough losses. Shouts out to Anderson for that. That's it. Just wanted to give a quick UFC 208 recap. You know the deal. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Keep it locked to Mr. Devon's channel, Sweatbox, for all things UFC and all things NBA and NFL, because we got you covered. You know how we do. It's your boy, Mr. Devon. Until next time, 100, y'all. Peace.
Get in the face of these lames to prove these niggas puss. I'm hater proof. My goons in your hood, they leave your neighbors shook. I'm like a tailored suit.